Parsha, Ntzeben-vילך. We're going to focus on a pasuk from Vayelech, something beautiful from the Rebbe's father, Rabbi Levi Yitzchok Zatzal. In this week's Parsha, we have a pasuk that says, V'noichi hasted aster pona b'yemahu. Hashem says, I will conceal, I will hide my face on that day, symbolizing a time of golus, time of exile. Hashem is concealed. Hashem is not revealed. The Gemara in Chulin, the Kufla Metes, Amid Beis, we know that everything is hinted in the Torah. So the Gemara asks, Esther men Torah menayim. From where do we have a hint, a remez, on the story of Esther, the Megillah, in the Torah? And the Gemara says from this pasuk in Parshas, our Parsha, Anoichi hasted astir ponai, concealment. The word Esther, same root, seiser, hidden, concealed, is a remez on Esther. And that was one of the greatest times in history where we had the Jews were outside of Eretz Yisrael, and we had a very high degree of concealment of Hashem. And through Esther, Mordechai became the revelation. Comes Rabbi Levi Yitzchok now, he says a beautiful remez in the gematria of Esther, and also explaining a verse in the Megillah. Together, it symbolizes also how Esther brought the ness and the revelation of Hashem. Esther, by the definition, is the concealment, but in gematria we have a hint over here, and the story of how she revealed the concealed. And just an introduction. In the Megillah it says, the second Perek, after Vashti passed away, was killed, when did Esther come to Achashverosh? B'chodesh ho'asiri hu chodesh Teves. The 10th month, in the month of Teves. Everything has a meaning, explains Rabbi Levi Yitzchok, nothing is random. The fact that Esther came to Achashverosh and through that brought the ultimate miracle of Purim, there's some message with the month of the 10th month and Teves. As Mefarshim also asked, once you tell me it's Teves, I know it's the 10th month. Why do you have to tell me this double expression? Seems like the pasuk wants to emphasize. And that's the first description, the 10th month, the number 10. Comes Rabbi Levi Yitzchok and said like this. Chassidus explains, we spoke about it many times. We have the name of Hashem. The Shem Havaya symbolizes revelation. Shem Adnai, the Rebbe explains in Tanya, that's the name where Hashem comes down in a concealed way. Aleph, Dalet, Nun, Yud. Chassidus explains that there are two types of letters. There are letters that we think in our mind. I could think about an Aleph, I could think about a Dalet, think about a Nun, Yud, Shem Adnai, that's the name itself. But then when you verbalize the letters, it comes out b'dibur, Aleph. You are adding a lamed and a fei. That's called milui. Those letters that were concealed become now fulfilled, and it comes down into the open. Aleph. Dalid, which is the letters Dalid, Lamed, Tov. Nun, Nun, Vav, Nun. Yud, Yud, Vav, Dalid. Now, if we add the numbers up, how it's b'milui, how it comes out in the open, the hidden letters, the concealed becomes now into the revealed, you will come out like this. Aleph is Aleph Lamed Pei 111. Daled Lamed Tov Dalid 434. Nun Nun Vav Nun 106. Yud Yud Vav Daled adds up to 20. Remember this Yud Vav Daled. Vav Daled is at the end. That's the Milui. 20. Add the numbers up together. 111, 434, 106, 20. You get to 671. Now look at this, explains Rabbi Levi Yitzchok. Esther, the name Aleph Samach Tov Reish, adds up to 661. I'm missing 10. From 661 to 671, the Milui from Shem Adnai, how that concealment of Hashem now becomes in the revealed. It becomes out into the open. So the world sees how the Eibush is the true ruler of the world, and that's Nes, that's miracle. We have a hashpoah, we have a revelation from higher than nature. In the world of nature, we have a homon. But when Esther and Mordechai come, we have Nes, revelation of Hashem. That's when Shem Adnai comes out b'milui. So we're missing a 10 from Esther to the milui of Adnai. That's why I explained Rabbi Yitzchok. Esther came, and in the month of the 10th month, emphasizing the 10th, to add to her name 661 plus 10, the 10th month, we get to the milui of Adnai, which means that through Esther coming to Achashverosh, which symbolizes, explains between the Melech, the king of the world, the Eibishter, and Bnei Yisrael, which is the wife of the king, that unity of Hashem and the Yidden, which also mirrored in how Esther helped by coming to base Malchus, to the house of the king, brought the revelation, brought the Shem Adnai b'milui, and that's the 10. We see how everything is exact. Now comes Rabbi Yitzchok and says something interesting. We mentioned before, there's missing 10. If you look what's missing, if you count, you go according to the order of the milui. Aleph is there, 111, 434 is there, Nun is there, Nun Vav Dalet, Yud Vav Dalet, I'm missing the Vav and the Dalet at the end, the 10, the last 10, Vav and Dalet. Now 10 can add up to anything. Why over here is it hinted, especially in the letters of Vav and Dalet? Says Rebbe Levi, so beautiful. The month of Teves is specifically hinted, not only in the 10th month of the year, because we start the 10 months from Nisan, Iyar, Sivan, Tammuz, Av, Elul, Tishrei, Cheshvan, Kislev, Teves. Not only that Teves is the 10th month, but also the 10 months itself is broken up and divided by a Vav and a Dalet, 6 and 4. Why? You have 6 months from the summer months and 4 months from the winter months. The summer months, spring and summer, start from Pesach, Nisan, so you have Nisan, Iyar, Sivan, Tammuz, Av, Elul. And then you have the autumn months with winter, this Manachoin, if it's called. The winter months is Tishrei, Cheshvan, Kislev, Teves. So the month of Teves, the 10th month, not only is it the 10th month, which adds to the Milui, the Vav Dalet, but also the letters itself is exact. Vav and Dalet corresponding to the 6 months of the summer, the 4 months of the winter, the Vav and the Dalet, and that's how we have the shleimus, the completion of Shem Adnai b'milui, and that's how the miracle came. With godliness was not haste concealed, but estimate through Mordechai, the Hashem should be revealed. Everything that's concealed, the Hashem should be now revealed with the wonderful miracle of Purim.